Hercules. Anyssa, bless my soul, Hercules on a roll. Bless my soul, Hercules on a roll. Zero.
All right.
Zero.
All right. Go. Welcome to episode 29 of the Minnie Mouse Show. I'm Mama Mouse Cynthia, and these are my two Minnie Mice.
I'm Anyssa. I'm Cianna.
Happy Friday.
No, I was going to say
We're
something
forgetting
else,
who we are.
Kind of. I don't know who I am.
Happy Friday, February 8th, everyone. We just want to say for those of you listening to our podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and now on Spotify, you can also watch us on YouTube and Facebook and during our live show on Fridays as well as throughout the week. We interact with all our Instagram followers in real time on Tuesday nights, so make sure you guys are following us at The Minnie Mice. Also, our daily news segment called The Minnie Mice Minute is now on IGTV, so make sure you guys check it out, like, comment, and share. So how's everybody doing today?
I'm tired.
Everybody's good, I guess.
I'm good.
You're tired.
How good am I?
You're tired.
I'm always tired.
Well, I guess.
That's a mood for everyone. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. Everyone's tired.
The kind of tired where, like, you go to sleep, but then you wake up still tired. Or you don't go to sleep and you're tired.
I think that happens because your mind doesn't rest. I know that's the case with me. Like, I can go to bed. I think I got enough hours of sleep, but my mind doesn't rest. I know that's your dad's thing, too. If his mind doesn't rest, he's still tired.
You know what's the worst, though? When you finally fall asleep, and then you wake up, and you think it's, like, the middle of the night, and then you turn, and it's only been, like, a minute.
That's happened.
Like, I did that, and then I wake up, because you guys were, like, talking, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and you guys were still on the same conversation, and I'm like, wait, how long was I asleep?
I have to say, though, the best thing is when you wake up in the middle of the night thinking that it's already time to get up in the morning, and then you check your clock, and it's like 2:30 in the morning, and you're like, I still have all these hours left.
Right, and then you blink and it's over.
The worst?
That's true, too.
No, you know what's the
That's
worst? When you check the time, and it is 2:30, and you can't fall back asleep.
Or you check the
just
time,
laying there.
and you're like 1 minute from your alarm clock going off.
Or,
that's the worst.
or you really have to pee in the middle of the night. So you keep your eyes sort of closed so that you can keep yourself from not waking up because you know that once you're up,
from tired.
So you like keep yourself like you're still tired, be half asleep.
I
don't want to lose
that's
it.
A mood. I don't want to lose my tired.
You don't want to lose your tired.
I worked too hard for it.
Because like you're tired all the time. Like you're tired before you fall asleep. You're tired when you wake up in the middle of the night. You're tired in the morning. You could sleep for like, I don't know, like...
Okay, so bottom line, we're tired.
We're tired.
Yeah. But we're here, and that's what matters. And I just want to say to our Instagram followers who are watching live right now, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
And we will try to answer your questions live while we're during the show. So if we can get to it, we'll definitely get to it. But just to recap on this week's big news stories, let's start first by saying happy 18th birthday to Disney's California Adventure. On this day in the year 2001, and the reason why I know that is because Anyssa was born in 2001. She's only a couple short weeks from her 18th birthday. But California Adventure officially opened its doors to the public along with the Grand Californian Hotel today, 18 years ago. And I think so much has changed since its original opening. Like, do you guys remember when they used to have the big letters, the California letters, which are now at the Sacramento State Fair, which we've seen.
I remember pictures.
When we lived in the Sacramento area. Yeah, but we have Anyssa took some pictures in the A, and I think I took some pictures. All of us. Yeah, in the C.
We have one in the C.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's changed so much. I remember where Ariel is, the Little Mermaid ride. It used to be the story about California, and it was narrated by Whoopi Goldberg.
I love her.
And I remember going in, and I remember actually getting emotional because it just tells you the history and the story of California. And it's, for us, it's where we lived and born and raised, and you just get to learn a little bit more about your state. And it was, I don't know, it was kind of like an emotional thing.
Weird
but
about the Little Mermaid, I don't know if this makes any sense, but I remember it not being there, but I also don't remember it not being there.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I remember the Little Mermaid not being there.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, I remember it not always being there, and I remember going and it wasn't there. Mm-hmm. But I also don't remember what was there.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes. Remember when they used to have the big old wheel when you walked in, and then It had the Golden Gate Bridge as you walked in.
Yeah.
There's so many things, and then Bugs Land's gone. There's
I'm
just
a
so
young
many
wing, aren't I? I
changes.
don't remember any of
No,
that.
there's so
And
many
they
changes.
used to have I don't know if I dreamt this or if this is real,
You did
but I
karate,
remember
so.
the loop for screaming was like different.
It used to be a sun.
Wasn't it a sun or something?
I think so. I think it was a sun.
The
we have
wheel,
pictures of it?
Wasn't there
the
ears?
wheel used to
maybe?
be a sun.
The wheel was a sun, and wasn't there like something was in the middle that was different? I feel like there was ears.
It was like a
something. I don't
sun.
even
No, it
remember.
was like a sun because it would look like it was.
No,
No,
it was
a
a sun right before it closed.
Okay,
right
Anya-
before Pixar Pier opened. It was a sun. And then it
Yeah.
said Paradise Pier. But before the sun used to be on the wheel, and there was a Mickey on the loop.
No, but
and then
there
they
was-
switched them.
Yes. Okay, so
what I remember.
on Instagram, really quick, cool girl 24747 missed the letters, but times change and means bigger and better things. That is true. OMG Marcus P says, I don't even know why it's called California Adventure other than the fact that it's in California. That's kind of true. Josiah Kalin, can't forget the giant orange. You right. I do remember the orange. I remember the orange. And the farm where Bugs Land was. Yeah, that is true.
What did I miss?
So many changes, so many changes. We actually have a lot of pictures too of all that before. What, like the giant peach? Yeah.
Think about how many people actually was like, "Oh, take a picture." It's just an orange though.
Just an orange, but that orange is gone. And do you remember the ride that you cried on, or not on, but you cried because you couldn't get on? You weren't tall enough. The Maliboomer.
I was so sad. I never got on.
Did it,
She
like,
never
throw
reached
you
the
up
height
and
in
down?
time. So by the time she was tall enough, it was already.
I think it took
out.
us all a long time to reach those kind of height restrictions.
Yes, definitely did. Definitely.
I bet you if it came back, I probably wouldn't be tall enough for it.
I remember, because I grew up in Northern California, where Great America is, and I remember being a teenager and finally being able to ride like the Demon or something because I was so short. So
What even is that?
I know.
I'm
OMG
just
Marcus P on
demonic.
Instagram says the Maliboomer was terrifying. Kind of
No.
sounds like right down Anissa's alley, though.
Yes.
Anissa likes those kind of rides.
Well, I hope it's nothing like Drop Zone, because that is something I would never do
it's
in my
kind
life.
of like Drop Zone, so
I done Drop Zone and it was like
I've done Drop Zone
Up
as
and
well
then
in Great America, and it's pretty crazy.
That
Okay,
seems too intense.
moving on. Breaking news last night, the new Minnie Mouse Popcorn Buckets
So cute.
Can't talk today. Dropped at the Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts event, and they were actually available to everyone today in the parks. They're not AP exclusives, and they're $18 to everyone, and they do not have refills. So,
18 is good for a bucket though.
yeah, I think
That
so.
means-
But I also hear they're also smaller.
So,
Okay, but we're paying like almost $30 for ears.
Okay.
It's good.
$18 free to everyone equals they sell out faster.
That is true. But okay, from what I heard, they did not sell out today.
Really?
There was like plenty in stock, but it's not like the Steamboat Willie. Those sold out the first day.
Those
but
are
I
so
think those
cute,
were a little
the
bit
Minnie
more nostalgic. But I think the Minnie Mice ones are Minnie Mice. I'm sorry. The Minnie Mouse ones are really, really cute though too.
Question. Is the Mickey Mouse, the Steamboat Willie, and the Minnie Mouse the only ones of the collection?
Yes, they haven't released the Mickey Mouse ones yet. Those ones have only been released at Disney World. I have a feeling the Mickey Mouse ones will be released probably around, I don't know,
Do you
next
think
month.
near the end of Get Your
Or
Ears
when's
On?
the 90s night?
March 7th?
It could being that they released the Minnie Mouse ones last night, it could very
cute.
well be the next
But
night.
is that the only
event.
part of the collection, those three?
It's those three, yeah.
$50.
But the only one that is an actual AP bucket with dollar refills is the Steamboat Willie one. And we have not gotten any of them, unfortunately, but we'll see. If they come out again later, I don't know, but hopefully they do. Okay, so It's a Small World is back. I know the girls don't really care about that, but it was being refurbished, or not really
I'm so
refurbished,
sad.
but it was being transformed back to its original original state because of the Christmas holiday version.
It was beautiful. It was the
It's
most
gorgeous.
mesmerizing
Yes.
thing other than the castle in the park where you're just like, wow.
The
The
Christmas
lights.
version.
It was just
You
it's
just don't
too
like the
good.
inside?
No, I like it when it's Christmas.
No, Christmas is just a whole other level of magic. I mean, Disney is already magical, but when you add Christmas, it's just a whole other level.
You know what would make it magical for me?
What?
You know, it's already cool, but it'd be even more magical if they added Chucky.
Oh gosh.
You know, they need to
Wrong
make a
part.
They
Wrong
need
part.
to add Halloween. Like slow it down like that, and then just like crazy dolls everywhere, like Chucky. I would get on. That's how
Somewhere
you
you
get me on
are
Small
making
World.
Marcus and Rylan extremely proud.
That I would love it that way.
I know. Okay, so being that that's back now, Splash Mountain is currently closed for refurbishment, but will be returning on Thursday, February 14th, which is Valentine's
Just
Day.
Finished refurbishing it.
I don't know.
I
Don't
know.
know.
I'm
just saying. I know it's
saying.
down.
Dang, Disney.
In park news, starting in March for a limited time, you can see a special preview of the upcoming live-action film Dumbo at the Main Street Opera House in Town Square. Dumbo hits theaters March 29th, 2019, and I know
Dad's gonna pull
that
up the trailer.
I know the Dumbo trailer.
No, don't you do it.
Every time we go to the movie theater, Anyssa will literally
She leaves.
run out of the movie theater until the previews are over.
And we'll just have to
and
text
she
her.
walks, yeah, I'll text her that it's over. She walks back in and I'm looking at her with tears in my eyes.
Okay,
Watching
listen.
the Dumbo trailer has yet to not make me cry.
I
cry
challenge
every time.
It's
I
very
challenge you
emotional.
guys to pick an upcoming Disney movie that's coming out and don't watch a single trailer for
Oh,
it.
she's already seen
Don't
that
read
poster.
anything about it. Just let yourself be surprised, and I guarantee you will like it 10 times more than you ever thought you would. I promise. It's an actual fact.
I'm excited.
When I stopped watching trailers, movies were so much better. Because I was a huge movie critic. I didn't like any other. I mean, I liked movies, but I was like, okay, it was good.
You
but
know,
it's not
I
Back to the Future.
did like Ralph Breaks the Internet more because that was the one movie I only
See, I
saw the
loved
very first
Ralph
trailer,
Breaks the
the
Internet.
teaser with the princesses. But after that, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to watch any of them. And I like the movie a lot more.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And even though I know what Dumbo is, I know they're going to add a twist to it that I don't want to know yet.
You heard that, everybody. Anissa's challenging you. So next big Disney movie that comes out, don't watch the trailer and see how
if
you
you
do.
can know. See if you
let's
can
do-
last.
No, let's do a hard one. You can't watch the new trailer that comes out for that new Pixar movie with Christopher.
I don't want to.
No,
Oh.
for them. That's
Oh,
the movie
yeah.
we're
Yeah.
challenging you with.
Challenge you. Don't
Which
watch
is
the trailer.
Onward. That's the
Onward.
one you can't watch.
I mean,
Well,
you
you
can.
You can, but
It's just a challenge. Just
that
challenging
movie
you.
will be your challenge. Onward.
It's up to you guys, but I'm just saying.
Well, speaking of upcoming Disney movies, we learned that this week there is going to be a celebration in honor of its live action release. A new celebration inspired by Disney's The Lion King is coming to DCA this summer for a limited time. This celebration will include storytelling through song and dance while allowing guests to join in. The Lion King live action movie hits theaters July 19th, 2019. I'm actually kind of excited about this because
Yes.
I love The Lion King, and the score for The Lion King, oh my gosh, there's this one.
Blows you away.
Go ahead, Anyssa. Take it away.
Like, but think about this though. Think about how good all the songs are, like in the original Lion King. And like, for example, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Now imagine Beyonce singing those songs. She's such a good singer.
There's no doubt the music's not going to be great. I'm sure it's going to be great, but it's just something about that song.
It's
that's
the Pride
just,
Rock one.
Oh my
Pride Rock.
gosh! It just
end of it.
It literally just gets you in the soul, and it's just so. And if it doesn't get you in the soul, we need to have a
seriously,
conversation.
You need to like.
Yeah, because
see a
it's
therapist.
so
for help.
good. It's so amazing, and it's one of my favorites.
so beautiful.
Yes.
Like, especially the beginning, you know, like with the sunset and the
It's a
music,
king-
and it's just beautiful.
Of Pride
They're
Rock.
trying to find it.
It's at the very end, sort of.
That's it. That was it.
Hang on,
No,
I just need. I feel like glorifying the Lord right now. Guys, come on.
That part.
You could play this in the background of like someone like preaching at church
Best
or
Disney
something.
score, guys.
Yeah. Didn't you say you want to go to heaven in the song?
Yeah, like when I enter the gates of heaven, I trust that
Anyssa,
Jesus will bring me in like this.
Imagine the pastor at church and then this in the background as she's
Yes,
preaching.
love.
Are you ready for a breakthrough? Let me get an amen up in here.
Yes, so good. So good. Oh, I love that.
So good.
Okay. Reminder, Lunar New Year festivities are still going on in DCA right now. And AP holders, do not forget, they still have the AP Corner where you can get a fun photo op as well as an AP button. You can find the AP Corner under the Silly Symphony Swings in DCA. So make sure you take advantage of everything that is going on for Lunar New Year because it ends on February 17th. Let's see. Cool Girl on Instagram, coolgirl24747 says, "Oh my God, the opening scene of Lion King is the best," and we could not agree with you more. It is,
And the ending right here.
Yes.
Where they pick up Simba's child. Yay! Oh, spoiler alert! Anyssa. Yay! The circle. And then
All
next
right.
would be Let It Go.
Okay, so we're going to move
Animation.
on to the food news, which is Anissa's favorite segment.
That's her.
And we'll go ahead, Anissa.
love the food segment.
You take it, girl.
Dad.
So,
Disney Parks blog.
As you guys know, the Tangaroa Terrace is back from its refurbishment, and it's honestly looking way better than before.
Oh, yeah.
And they have like a new menu, and that's what I want to share with you guys.
Oi.
So, if you guys don't know, the Tangaroa Terrace is inspired by the Tiki Room, and it's like this perfect tropical kind of. I mean,
like a Trader Sam's feel.
yeah, kind of like Trader Sam's feel. It's located in the Disneyland Hotel, the Island Paradise. This is from Disney Parks blog if you guys want more information. But it says this Island Paradise combines traditional motifs from many Pacific islands such as Hawaii, Tahiti, Fiji, what's that say?
Sumatra.
Sumatra, and New Guinea. Inside, they're going to have like a lot of hidden birds from the Tiki Room, which I think is pretty cool. And they kind of say, like, can you find them all? So it's really fun. But they expanded their new patio, too. They have new breakfast items. They only serve till 11 a.m., though. But they have a breakfast sandwich with pulled pork, fried egg, hash browns, and gravy. They have a pineapple upside-down pancakes now.
See, that sounds
Which
fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah, I want
really
to go.
good.
Can we go for breakfast one of these days?
Yeah.
Honey?
Dad.
It sounds so good.
He's good.
And they have a Tangaroa toast, which is supposed to be one of the most famous things they have there,
Is it like a
especially
French
for
toast
breakfast.
or just toast?
It says it's a favorite breakfast dish that's found there. And it's basically a brick of toast, and it comes coated in cinnamon sugar, topped with bananas, Foster, whipped cream, bananas, and toasted coconut.
Okay, yum.
So that sounds bomb. They have a lunch and dinner menu. They have a new thing called the poo-poo platter.
We've had that.
We've actually had it.
Oh.
Cianna and I
It's
had
from
it.
Trader Sam's.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
a lot of
okay.
the menu is the same.
Yeah. Some of the menu is the same, but there are new menu items.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
That's the same. It's actually really good.
But the platter comes with chili garlic edamame, pork gyoza, which is like pork and
Yum.
vegetable pot stickers, sweet and spicy chicken wings, and panko crusted long beans served
I
with
like those.
Yeah, those were good.
togarashi aioli.
That was
And you can get them all individually too. But
so
Nice.
if you like nachos, they have shipwreck nachos with also like pulled pork, pineapple salsa, and all different types of
sounds
sauces.
crazy.
That sounds good. On Instagram, real quick, Josiah Kalen saying the breakfast there is bomb. And AM Franson says rope drop, then breakfast. That sounds like a plan.
It does.
It really sounds good.
Sounds great.
Other dishes are lentil garden bowl with brown rice, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and onion tossed in coconut curry. They also have a Hawaiian cheeseburger. And then as far as the kids go, they have a breakfast platter for them and the kids' pineapple upside down pancakes as well. They also are serving them grilled salmon bowl, which they don't normally do for kids, so that's kind of cool. Desserts, they have Dole Whip, of course, Dole Whip floats, Dole Whip floats with a splash of rum, and then they have a full bar of island cocktails.
That sounds good.
And they do mobile ordering.
Their non-alcoholic drinks are actually really good.
So I highly recommend you guys take advantage of mobile ordering anywhere in the park because it literally saves so much time.
But they also have a ton of new pastries, too. Mm-hmm. But you can find the Tangaroa Terrace at the Disneyland Hotel. So
Awesome. Thank you,
don't
Anyssa.
forget to go.
Is it by the tiki room? Trader Sam's? Mm-hmm. Right there? Okay.
Yep, it's around right there. It's right
I
literally.
said that,
It's
boy.
like literally right there. So, okay, we're going to get to your guys' questions. We
This is my
did a segment, or not a segment, sorry. We did a questionnaire on our Instagram, and people submitted questions, and now we're going to answer them. So I'm going to pass this over to Cianna so that she can read the questions, and then...
Okay.
Cianna.
Okay.
Who is that, and why?
Boy.
Go. Right here, my dear.
Josiah Kalen asked, if you had your own solo in a Disney movie, what song would you be singing?
I chose How Far I'll Go from Moana. It's literally one of my absolute favorite Disney songs. And it's just so much like, I don't know, it's just, if I could picture, if I had the voice to sing and just the whole, just everything behind the song and just the meaning of it and like seeing her grandma's ghost. It's just like so many things.
Emotional.
That it's extremely emotional for me and I love it. So How Far I'll Go, Moana.
That was originally mine too, and I guess I can relate to it because she's like, she's had a goal for so long, which is like, I mean, she loves her island and she's safe and she's happy there, but now she's finally given the opportunity to like go, and I guess that's how I feel right now, like my life's kind of starting now, so like I relate to it, but as cheesy as it sounds, I also love Let It Go, because I was like, whoa, she says like, she took her weakness and she's like made it this beautiful thing, and she's like, let it go, the cold never bothered me anyway, I can live with it. And she turned into this like an actual queen, and
Nice queen.
she just turned like savage on everyone. So
Love it.
I just like, let it go, guys, whatever it is, let it go.
Let it go. That's good, Anyssa.
Can't hold it back anymore.
Yes.
I said I don't sing. If I had a movie, I would have a role where I wasn't singing. It's all lines, all talking.
I've got a lovely bunch of
coconuts.
coconuts. Boom, boom. Yeah, they are. You can be Zazu.
Zazu. Okay,
Big
next
one.
question.
Oh.
Must because your head.
Josiah Kalen also asked, are there any future Disney...
Nope, right here.
Oh, I didn't notice you moved it. Okay. If you could live in any Disney house or building from a Disney movie, where would you choose to live?
I said the house from the end of Ratatouille, just because
little window?
he's in flippin' Paris. I mean, come on. And it's like nice and it's big, and honestly, just the fact that he's in Paris and he has that nice window, with the Eiffel Tower.
Beautiful.
I do like the house at the end better, but
The view.
I like the view better in the tiny apartment.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, well,
Agreed. Yeah.
I said the Incredibles mansion. Like, it doesn't matter where the area is. It's just that house is huge. I would love to live there. Like,
I would
the
feel like
huge pool
this small.
in the backyard. And then, like, the seating area, how, like, it steps down into it with the little table and then the fireplace and then the water coming from the ceiling. And it's huge. Who wouldn't want to live there? There's a pool, lounge chairs outside, an umbrella. Like,
It's pretty amazing.
it's like, it even looks beautiful from the outside. And it's like in this hidden area. That's what I like about it. And another place I also said I liked was, I liked how much there is to explore in the Beast mansion. Just, minus the Beast. I probably just wanted, just that castle. Because there's a lot to explore in there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, look at all these books I'm not going to read. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. We all know we have books in the house that we just use for decoration. Come on.
That is
Probably.
true.
Can I get an amen?
So
Yeah.
you just take out all those books and replace it with movies, DVD. That can be the TV room, the movie room.
Yep. I actually chose the house in the Parent Trap. That house, the one with
The winery.
No, from Napa.
From Napa?
Yes, the one in Napa. And that house, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
Can I get
And the
Chessie too,
outdoor-
though?
Yes,
I
we
want
have to
her
get
too.
Chessie too. Yeah, it has to
Chessie's
come with her.
We
Definitely
need her.
has to come with her.
And the dog,
But
too.
I love that house.
Pepper.
And if I can't have that house, then I would like the house from Up because it's just so cute and quaint and just, I don't know, it just seems a little perfect. It's so cute. But definitely the winery house because every time I watch The Parent Trap, I mean, we love The Parent Trap as a family, and we watch it a lot. So every time I see that house, I'm always like, ooh, look at that kitchen. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at the pool. Look at the outdoor. It's just, it's beautiful.
It's huge.
So.
There's a big pool and there's a legit wine cellar underneath the whole house. Like,
Yeah.
who has that?
It's gorgeous. Okay, next question.
Josiah Kalen also asked, are there any future Disney events you guys are really looking forward to? I said Dapper Day, and if we actually could go, or if they even have an event like this,
Oh,
which they
they're gonna
probably
have an
will,
event.
for like millions of dollars, the Star Wars Land opening.
Yeah.
Because like that would be so cool, you know? Imagine like getting on those Star Wars rides that are probably on opening day, have like maybe like, I bet you it's like gonna be like 10 hours.
Oh, it's
maybe
going to be
even
crazy.
more.
I think that for some people, it's going to be worth it. I mean, if you have the money, it'll be worth it to pay
I
it.
would want to do the day
Because you can
before.
do the whole VIP thing
You don't
and not
even
have to wait in crazy
in
lines.
line.
Yeah, because I think it's going to be a good year before it dies down where you can actually get on stuff.
Just like think about
So,
it. Guardians was a 7-hour wait. Now this ride is like the future.
Wait, are
Right.
you allowed to bring lightsabers into the park? I don't remember.
Yeah, you just can't open them.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they said. You could carry
You
it
know how many
around.
people are gonna get like,
I
hey,
know.
get over here.
It's going to be crazy to see
I mean,
new rules that
I walked around
that come
with
about
mine open.
after this.
Same.
But they just say it's not allowed. I don't know why, but
Okay, Anyssa, you?
I am super excited for 90s night, like really excited. But then I'm also really excited for Dapper Day.
I love Dapper Day.
Cool.
Excited.
I have to be honest, at the moment, no. So, sorry.
Dang, Josiah Kalen also asked.
This boy.
I know.
What's your favorite memory from 2018?
I chose hands down. I actually had to like
Thing.
go. For a minute, I had to like go to my Instagram and like go over stuff, and I was like, oh, that was a great memory. Oh, that was a great memory. But the ultimate memory for me was our Cabo vacation. Like there's just no topping that in 2018. So that's what I chose.
Yeah. I chose one topic, but they're two separate memories. But one was meeting my best friend Alyssa in Magic. She's on. She's really crusty. But it was like, she came, it was so random. She just happened to live in the same area I lived, and we were both going to Disneyland all the time, and we didn't even know each other. But we just started talking, and then we like joked about hanging out, and then we actually hung out. And I remember the day I met her in person, it was like, oh my God, I love her. She's everything I would want in like a girl best friend.
She's so fun.
She's so fun, and her family,
She's
we
gonna
all
stick.
fell in love with each other, and she's definitely like forever.
Yes.
So that was one of the best things that's ever happened to me, not just 2018, but like ever. And two was meeting Josiah Kalen. He is like also my best friend. And when we met him, it was like, where have you been all my life kind of thing. And we didn't expect to be where we're at now, but
Yeah.
God has awesome plans for us. And all these years, like not knowing who my best friend was, having best friends here, best friends there, they come, they go. And then it was like these two are like, okay, God, now I know why these people never worked out. And yeah, I love my best friends.
And as a mom, seeing the friends that have come into your life, the friends that come and the friends that go, Alyssa and Josiah, two completely different individuals, but they both have the same kind of heart. and those hearts match your heart. So God couldn't have chosen two more perfect people to place in your life. And as a mom, that makes me happy that you have two amazing individuals in your life. So, yes, very
best
happy
people
with Josiah and with Alyssa and their families. They have amazing families.
They're
and
our family too.
It's like we hung out with Alyssa's family last week at Universal Studios.
It's natural.
It was just like
It was so fun.
it was just like we're hanging out with family. And the same thing when we hang out with Josiah's family. It's like hanging out with family.
Yeah, she wasn't even there.
So
she wasn't even there, and we were hanging out with her family.
And I could do the same with Josiah's.
I mean, it's true about the company you keep. You know, like you choose good people to be in your life. Sometimes it doesn't work out. I mean, and it's no one's fault. That's just the way it happens. But every now and then, people do come into your life and completely change it for the better. And those are the ones you got to really hold on to. And it just seems so natural. It seems right. And they're both a blessing. And we're very happy to have them both.
And it makes you understand why bad people do come. It's because if everyone you met was perfect and all good, you wouldn't appreciate the ones that are good because you're like, well, everyone is. So like the ones that weren't, it's like, oh, well, these people, they are, and that's what I deserve. And
the bad ones make you appreciate the good ones so
Exactly.
much more.
yeah,
And then it's
so
like,
I'm thankful.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm thankful, good and bad. Like, I wish I could change certain things, but at the same time, things happen
I don't.
and make you who you are and changes your journey. And like 2018 and 17 was just it was just craziness. But seeing how all that is unfolding into our 2019, wow.
Well, they always say life's setback is God's setup.
Oh, for sure.
Which
for
is like,
sure. So things have definitely turned around, and we are moving forward.
we're like that arrow.
Happy.
We were like,
oh,
heck of
yeah.
being pulled back, and now God's like, all right, now you
moving
can let go.
forward.
See,
Yeah.
that's the key, though. You have to let go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good, guys.
Oh, Anyssa preaching.
At me right now. Let's go.
Okay, Cianna.
Okay, my answers don't seem as good now after all that,
She's like,
but do I even go? Maybe she
No.
should have
Yeah,
gone last.
Go ahead.
sorry, I get deep really fast, guys.
I know, that's why. Well, I couldn't pick because I have these three that were like, they're my favorite. They're like Cabo. Because, like, it's
Cabo
Dad's
was
birthday.
awesome, though.
And it was our first time going as a family, and it was just so fun. And even though it got really hot where I couldn't handle it, it was still nice. It was still fun. Then another one was Vegas, because it was kind of like my first time, because the first time I went, I
I
don't
hate
remember
Vegas, guys.
it at all. But I liked the experiences, especially that experience with that big milkshake. I liked that experience.
Yeah, that was good. The food in Vegas is amazing.
And
y'all.
I have to say, the one I liked the most out of all of those was my birthday, because we got to eat at Blue Bayou. I had 8 mint juleps, because they were
they just
free
kept bringing
refills.
refills.
I wouldn't even ask, and they just start pouring it. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say no. Then I
No.
got a free dessert.
Of course
And I
not.
got to be with some of my favorite cousins. That was a highlight too.
That's
So
great.
I liked that.
Good.
That was
I
fun.
like that. Just I don't want to go Instagram messages go unseen. On Cool Girl 24/747. There's always a reason for things, so I feel like everyone is in your life for a reason, whether you know why or not. I couldn't agree more. And A.M. Franson says things are hard to teach us. It's whether you learn or not that makes the difference. You know what? You're right. 100% right. Okay, next
Getting all
question.
Dumbledore in here.
I know. Go ahead.
Oh,
Light
sorry.
can be found even in the darkest of times.
Dumbledore
that's good.
just speaks to your heart,
Okay, we're Disney now.
Sorry. Okay, Maya133 asked,
Maya.
if you could only save one Disney attraction, which one would it be?
I'm going to choose one from each park, guys. Sorry. But Disneyland, Space Mountain, and DCA Guardians.
Okay. Cars in DCA, because it's amazing. It's unreal. And
It is.
Space Mountain in Disneyland.
And for me, I chose in Disneyland Thunder Mountain because my favorite ride, and in DCA Cars.
Thunder Mountain's really growing. I mean, I love it. It's more. I love it more than Splash Mountain, Indiana Jones.
It's fun.
But
It's
not
my
more than
favorite.
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain is so cool, like with the
just
music and how
too
they
good.
change it to two different themes. They probably ended Star Wars, but still. Maya133 asked, what is your favorite underrated Disney movie?
Favorite underrated Disney movie? I chose Enchanted. I love Enchanted. It's so funny.
Good.
What's his name?
Patrick Dempsey.
Edwards.
No.
Oh,
Edwards.
he's so
I can't think
funny.
of his name. His name is escaping me right now.
Anyssa.
So it just says,
Giselle.
he's just so
Giselle.
funny. I love him so much, and I also
in
love him in
such
27 Dresses.
Hairspray.
But
Hairspray.
and Hairspray. But he's just such a good actor, and he's just so funny. And Enchanted is just, and it has one of my favorite songs in there, by the way. But my husband's gonna make me cry.
So close.
That's one of my favorite songs ever.
Okay, it needs to get off the table. You don't have to be on the table.
James Martson, that is correct. Thank you, Josiah Kalen on Instagram. I appreciate that.
What the heck? Her legs are like facing forward, but the whole other half of her body was like completely this way.
I want to get up
Don't
and start
cry.
dancing with you.
Don't cry, Mom.
What are you doing?
Okay, moving on. Oh, my heart.
She's crying.
My heart. He's making me cry.
Oh, and he started singing to her. Patrick Dempsey started singing to her. I just want to cry.
Oh, so beautiful.
Get off me.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't know if this is underrated because it shouldn't be underrated.
Jeez, are your elbow
Sorry,
okay?
but one of my favorite movies ever, not just Disney, is Parent Trap. We talked about it. We always talk about it. So I don't know if that's underrated, but that would be my choice. If it's not, I love
already know
College
what she's
Road
gonna
Trip.
say. Yeah.
It's with Raven Simone. It is so good, guys. If you haven't seen it, watch. Parent Trap! Alan Silvestri did the score, just saying. He also did the score for
Cianna?
Okay.
Back to the Future.
So after hearing your answer, I realized Enchanted. I watched that when it first came out. I watched it pretty
stop.
much every day.
Again. That's what you would say. Again. Again.
Angela with Moana. That's
Yes.
how I was with Enchanted.
We literally used to watch Enchanted about 6 times
we watched
a day.
it in the theaters.
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember. I was
Yeah.
little.
That was your
But
favorite.
that was. And I would sing the songs when I was little, like the one where I say Eggward comes for me.
Edward.
Mine.
Yes.
Well, does he leave a
Are you going to mention that one or
And
no?
yeah, I was. That one is my favorite, and my other favorite is Emperor's New Groove. I can just watch that all the time. Like, that's my movie. Like,
Remember I told you?
There's
We
moments-
literally went to like some. What was it? Where did we go to find Emperor's New Groove? I don't even remember.
because it wasn't on Netflix at the time.
No,
I
we
think
literally went to like
watched it on
some
YouTube.
small random shop in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, we went to.
So I was like, "Do you have Emperor's New Groove?"
We went to like a Goodwill or something.
Sort of something like
'cause
that.
They didn't have that movie anywhere. Because I remember well, that's when we showed it to Dad. I had never, when I first said, I don't think I've ever seen it. Anyssa found the whole film on YouTube. We watched it
wow.
on YouTube because it wasn't on Netflix. And
It's definitely underrated, and it's
It's
really
a movie.
funny. It's funny.
It's like a movie, like even I watch it when I want to watch it, but then like it's kind of like that movie that you're always in the mood for. Like when there's nothing to watch, it's just a movie you're always in the mood to
YouTube
watch.
is code word for a legal website. I'm just kidding.
I did watch it on YouTube though.
All right.
It was funny though. Like it's so funny. And then
next.
the guy who plays Kronk.
Next question.
Where are we?
Right here.
Oh, the Disneyland nurse asked.
The who?
The Disneyland nurse
Oh, I couldn't hear
asked, you first enter Disneyland for the day. Do you go right, left, or straight?
I'm
I'm first.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We're all the same here.
We're all the
I-
same.
No, I
Go
did-
ahead.
I thought I was like, I didn't know I was first. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. You
You
already started.
Break everything.
You already started. Go ahead.
No, we all said
We all
it.
said the same thing, so go ahead.
Oh, I said go right.
We all go right.
Because
choose
it's
the
also
right.
usually where, like usually where you scan your ticket, it's usually closer to the right side, and the exits are usually closer to the left. So when you go, it's just already there. I don't usually like to stop for pictures in the middle.
It's funny because I like entering the right, but I like leaving from the left looking at Disneyland.
Well, because
Leaving right and right.
Because it makes
right.
more sense to go right leaving because the exit's to the right.
Not
Well,
always,
sometimes.
no.
Sometimes it's to the left.
They
It
switch
just
it
Still,
all.
I hate
Yeah.
exiting from the left side out,
Yeah.
but I like entering from the right side
I don't think
in.
we've ever left from the left. We
I think
always
we
leave
have
from
on
the
accident.
right. Yeah.
But
We
like,
did on accident, really.
Well, to
they're
answer
already in
your
the shop or
question,
something.
we always go right.
yes.
So, last question.
The Disney Nut, what's that number say? I can't see it.
1985.
you have glasses, boy.
I know. 1985. It was still far. 1985. Which ride do you like more, Mr. Toad or Snow White?
I said Mr. Toad. Aside from the fact that Mr. Toad goes to heck, I like that it's warm in there because I'm always cold.
I wonder why.
I like Mr. Toad because it gives you like a fun interaction with the ride where you can use the wheel. And it's like sharp turns, and I like the part where it's on the
train track.
train
They're
tracks.
like,
And I mean, I know the part where he goes to heck is a little scary. And once I got stuck right in front of like
The thing
Satan,
that
and I was
breathes
like,
fire.
oh no, this is not happening. I'm sorry. But it's always warm in there, and it, you know, it's a good lesson.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very harsh, but it's
That's one way of teaching you not
It's
to
a
be
lot
bad.
hotter in heck than it is on Mr. Toad's. I'm just saying.
Unless you've been to Mexico, then you're fine.
They bring a blanket.
Go ahead, Cianna.
Mr. Toad, because, you know, it's more interactive. You know, you get to move the wheel, the sharp turns, all that. And then, aside from the end being scary also, it's, I guess that's...
Live after.
I guess that's one way of teaching a kid not to break the rules.
Okay, but like Snow White's scary.
Snow White is scary.
Like, think about it in this
She's
way,
like,
because it
right
says
here in my
kids.
face.
It says
Like-
kids enter first. So the witch, is like popping out on the kids' side. It's like she's like right here, and imagine that being scarring for a kid.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, being a little kid, and when you were little and we used to always go on all those rides,
I found
you would
a
always
video.
like this the
I found a video
entire
of me
time.
doing
Angela's like, I'm home.
Home.
But like, it's pretty scary. Some of those rides are pretty scary for kids. Not only like just what's happening, but also how loud it is in there. It's really loud for kids. So, I mean, I don't know.
Fun fact about Snow White: when she's at the door and she's holding out an apple,
It's like holographic.
it's because people used to, because there used to be like a fun fact, like Walt Disney used to, so people have it real, so people could touch it. But someone once took it.
Oh,
So they had to turn it into.
Are you hungry or something?
So they had to turn it into a hologram because someone stole it.
wow. All right. All right.
No?
Okay,
Okay,
we're coming to an end. But we'll end today by wishing a very happy birthday to the great composer and conductor, John Williams. John Williams was born on this day in the year 1935, and he's actually one of our favorite composers.
Like top 3.
He's
best.
top 3. We have 3 top favorites, and he's one of the top 3. Did somebody sneeze?
No, I started laughing,
Oh.
but I laughed.
So anyways, happy birthday to John Williams.
I want to go first for the question.
What question?
Fate.
I thought you were going to ask a question.
No.
Oh.
What question were you going to?
Okay, our favorite John
favorite
Williams
John Williams
score.
score.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite
I
John
wanted to
Williams
go
score?
first.
Okay, what's your favorite John Williams score?
I have 2.
Okay.
Star Wars, because it's Star Wars. You just can't
Stop.
beat it. And then Harry Potter.
Okay.
It just makes you want to cry.
Hold on. Instagram, Amy M. Rob just said bless you because she thought you sneezed. So
I know, I was
thank you
laughing.
so much.
My
Thank you.
favorites
Either way, thank you.
are, in no particular order, Star Wars, Harry Potter.
It just hits you
Wait, listen. Oh my god.
feels.
But didn't he also do Indiana Jones?
I'm sorry, but
He did, right?
All your Star Wars fans can come at me really hard right now. I'm so sorry.
Harry
But I
Potter
almost
better.
like Harry Potter's
I
score
do.
just a little
It's
bit
better.
more. I'm sorry. It just gets me. I'm sorry. I can't believe I just
I love
insulted
the
Star
Harry,
Wars.
and I also we tried watching Fantastic Beasts.
It's like equal.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Okay, but
I
my
only liked
other
it when they made
favorite-
Harry Potter references.
My other favorite is Home Alone.
Yep.
Home Alone is my other favorite score
Yeah.
that
that's
John
a great
Williams
one.
did.
Josiah Kalen on Instagram agrees, or he said Home Alone. So, yeah.
Yeah, Home Alone is so good.
Listen,
But,
listen.
Harry Potter, though, I
Just feel
gotta
it
say.
in your soul.
Play me on Dumbledore, I feel him.
We were watching a movie today, and it had the actor from Harry Potter, and I'm all, Neville Longbottom? What we were watching.
All
All right, guys. So, reminder, real quick.
Wait.
Oh.
How do I feel like he's setting up a trap and like, or no, this is when they're like,
Well, you know what? Yeah,
At the
Home
beginning,
Alone.
and then the Santa starts to shake
Home
on
Alone.
the door.
I think I'm going with Home Alone on this one. Yeah. Thank you,
Alone
John
too good.
Williams. Today
no
we celebrate
one
you.
come at
Happy birthday.
Harry Potter's
Happy
my
birthday.
favorite one.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
the part where it gets really slow in the Harry Potter score is my favorite.
I like when he goes da da, like on the ride, the beginning of the ride.
All right, we're going to start closing this out. So, reminder, real quick, we are going to be out of town next week. So, no show next Friday, February 15th. However, the following week, February 22nd, we actually have something really special planned for episode 30 that you're not going to want to miss.
Don't miss it. Don't miss
I'm not
it.
going to say exactly what it is, but trust me, you're not going to want to miss episode 30. We're actually really excited about it.
So excited.
So, right? Super excited. Super excited.
Super excited.
Something's definitely coming at you guys. Okay, with that
ready?
being said, we want to
These
wish.
hands.
you would.
Okay, with all that being said, we want to wish you all a very, not only a great weekend this weekend, but next week we want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day next week.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And me personally, I just want to say to my amazing husband, I want to say happy anniversary. Next week on the 13th, we'll be celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary. And I just feel so blessed to still love him as much as I do. I love him more now than, I know it sounds cliche, but like literally, I love him so much more. And to be,
He's in his chair
still
like-
love him as much as I do today, more than I did before. I mean, so in love with my husband, and he's hot, but that's just me. But I love you, babe, and happy anniversary. I know my kids are dying, but you're not doing your job as a parent if you don't gross out your kids. I'm just saying. So, anyways.
We'll get you back. Gross
Don't
out
for-
parents. She's gonna gross you out.
Oh, I have no doubt Anissa's going to plan to gross me out.
Get
But-
you back. Revenge.
I know.
Revenge
so-
of the Jedi.
Yes. So again, happy anniversary, honey. I can't wait to celebrate us next week. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and now Spotify. So for those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. We are the Minnie Mice Show. Make sure you check us out at the Minnie Mice on all social media.
Okay, that
oh,
was a
that
sneeze.
was a sneeze.
She's a prophet.
So, love you all. Until next time, be kind and spread some magic.
Don't be
Oh,
crusty.
real quick, we're all wearing our Diz Cactus, what do you call these ones?
Top knot?
Headbands?
Top knot headbands, and we love them so much. So
We
check
love
out
them.
Diz Cactus.
Love them.
Robin is a sweetheart, and have a great weekend, everybody.
Wow, what a prophet! Where's my chapstick? Anyssa, it's okay.
Wait, what happened to the music though? It's gonna go hard. Ariana Grande's new album isn't that good. I'm really sad.
It's not good at all. It's not good. It's not good. Wait, but that's what you said last night. You're little like Ariana Grande's new song. Next thing you know, you're bopping to it in the morning.
Okay, listen. You know what I did? And he's still going like this.